The Kingston Family, The Dirty Dares, Books 5 through 9. Written by Carly Phillips. Narrated by Samantha Cook and Jason Clark. Produced by Blue Nose Audio. All rights reserved.
This is Just One Dare, Book 5 in the Kingston Family series. Written by Carly Phillips. Narrated by Samantha Cook and Jason Clark.
Chapter 1. Standing in front of the bathroom mirror, Aurora Kingston put the finishing touches on her lipstick and stepped back to look at her handiwork. She barely recognized the woman staring back at her. 6 years ago, she'd been pregnant and homeless, with no idea what the next day would bring. Now she was wearing a sleeveless, cream-colored satin gown with a strapless neckline, draped corset bodice, and an actual train sent over by the designer himself. A limousine waited outside to take her to Lincoln Center for a movie premiere. Aurora had curled her hair in long waves and applied makeup, doing her best to look as glamorous as possible for her evening with famous stars the average person would never meet. This was her life, and there were moments, like now, when she still had to pinch herself to be sure she wasn't dreaming.
Mommy, look! I'm going with you to the party tonight.
Her 5-year-old daughter Leah stomped into the room wearing a pink, sparkly princess gown from her dress-up box, with matching shoes that were too big for her little feet, and a handbag dangling from her arm.
Makeup, please.
Leah closed her eyes and puckered her lips, making her "I'm ready" face. Aurora laughed. Her daughter was such a little diva, she thought, as she picked up the tube of gloss and swiped it over Leah's tiny pursed lips. "All set? You look beautiful."
I know,
Leah said with confidence that never ceased to amaze her.
So do you, Mommy.
"Thank you, honey." Smiling, Aurora reached out and tugged on Leah's long blonde hair that was still damp from her bath. It curled around her adorable face. Aurora saw her own features in her daughter's smaller ones, but she also caught glimpses of Leah's father in her child, at least in the unique indigo color of his eyes. It had been a sizzling Florida summer. Nick had been visiting a friend who lived in Miami Beach. It had been the same day Aurora had turned 18 and aged out of foster care. She'd had nowhere to go except the diner where she worked, and had been lucky the—
Sample complete. Ready to continue?